Hey Millie, thanks for being first, and also thanks for the Prime sub. How's work? We're continuing on with the main event for the Revival Uluru games. We think we have 5 more chapters left. Alright. And do we have enough for summon? Nope. Almost. Okay. Let's see this. Where's the insight? Oh. I'm just gonna use up some of the energy I have, and then I can start the games. So this is a quick.
Duel with someone fair and square.
Don't be so fearless.
And for silence. Never hesitate.
Guys, an ambulance?
Dang, dang.
What?
Nice move.
I can't make the call? Hey. Don't be...
Alright.
Nice move.
What? Hey, I can't make the call?
Until the torch is lit. Fight for the unarmed.
Waves are everywhere.
So this one is just earning money to more points for the shop.
For the unarmed.
Time for a special...
Fight for the unarmed.
Ambulance?
His trumpets sound. The judgment day has come.
Time for a special massage.
Victory secure. I should excuse myself.
Okay. Alright, let's continue on with 11 stuff. So I think 11. Okay, so wait. Oh, the waypoint, we have one last thing to do. There's a battle. So we'll do that and then I guess. Part 11. Glass slippers. Beautiful, repellent, and impossible to ignore. It might not fit perfectly, but we don't have any other choice. The door is closed.
Hi, it's Vertin. Miss Desert Flannel, is Ezra still with you?
After a while, the door is still closed.
Miss Desert Flannel?
Did they fall asleep? Silence is the only answer.
Spathadia has decided to supervise the construction herself, and Ulu is now with her at the site. I'm wondering how you are doing with Ezra. No response. Are they... not in the room? I knew it.
A note has been left on the desk besides the bed.
Huh? Showing Ezra what the world is like. Be right back. Desert Flannel.
Watch your feet and your head. The people here never look down. That's how you get muddy shoes when you're out here. Here, take my hand.
Miss Desert Flannel, what is this place? What are we doing here?
Something that needs to be done. and something that needs to be said.
The deeper they go, the louder the cheering they hear from the crowd.
Hey, big bloke, don't get in my way!
The big guy steps aside. A ray of light penetrates the air and pierces Erza's eyes, and the only thing he can see is a boundless white. Ooh.
This
It's a game!
The warm-up of the rugby game. It's not a formal game, but the audience's enthusiasm is burning. I mean, it's hard to get a ticket. But I'm Desert Flannel, and I know people on the streets, even when we're outside Melbourne.
Sorry, I've never watched any games, and I don't know the rules of rugby. I don't think I will understand any of this. Do you mind?
No, I'm cool with that. Because the game is not what we're after.
What are they
See
after?
that guy over there? That's Tom, a shining new star in the NRL. The best fullback they've ever had. He's from the Melbourne Sailcar Club. They have a seagull as their club's mascot with a fish and a chip in its mouth.
Yes. Okay.
And that bloke over there, that's Kip Carl of the Hobart Blue Lake. He's the kind of player who knows how to really tackle. They call him the Unbreakable K. And lastly, I want you to look at that smaller guy. That's Russell. Doesn't look tough, does he? But he is the slippery Jerboa because, man, he is fast when he gets the ball.
But what is this to do with us? I still don't understand.
Ezra, guess how many of them are Arcanists?
Nice one! Nice one! Russell made it again! Excellent interception! The key score, knowledgeable as slippery as butter. Run for it, Russell! Victory is going to the Shepherds of Melbourne!
So the three that she mentioned, Arcanus. On the green field, Russell's won assignment after his goal. He draws a cross to symbolize victory on his uniform, same with dirt and grass. Wave after wave, the cheers of the audience swell through the fields. Erza, however, is pulled by a sudden force on his arm and heads out of the stadium, inside the dark and long tunnel. Desert Finnegan marches
Mankind
without
is known for
hesitation.
their physical resilience and endurance. That is to say, Tom and Kip Carl are humans, while Russell, whose skills and unpredictability are his strengths, is an Arcanist.
A reasonable deduction. Physical resilience and varied skills are indeed the respective features of mankind and Arcanists. However, things are not as simple as they appear.
She stops at the door, turns the doorknob, and pushes it open. What welcomes them is a mix of smells of sweat, dust, grass, medicine, together with occasional players black and blue are busy coming along and going. Nobody has the time to take care
In
of these
fact,
two.
all of them are Arcanists.
What?
Give me that thing.
Here. Be careful. Don't overdose. Painkillers are addictive, you know. And the newspaper's gonna interview you, champions, so don't get high in front of the camera. Hey, listen.
Sporting is great fun, but it can also be dangerous, especially for sports like rugby, MMA, or boxing, which involve a lot of intense physical contact. And the Arcanists who are good at healing will naturally become the best athletes of all. 15 minutes. That's all they take. Most of the arcane treatments take only 15 minutes to heal the patient. And before that happens, the athletes would just take painkillers to help themselves get through the game. And after the 15 minutes, they are refreshed and healthy, like those athlete dolls you find in the souvenir store. They can slide, impact like a maniac, and don't have to worry about missing any important sporting sessions if injured.
Ooh, so that's what.
This is an advantage?
That's right. An unbelievable advantage. But are they really as good as they look? Their glory comes with a price. Ligament damage and the irreversible tears keep recurring. But there is still an elephant in the room. It paces around, making noises which are unfit for the place. Like this conversation we're having in the locker room. But on the sports field, where blood boils, power and strength are the only things that matter. Nobody has the time to stop and ask what we're doing here, just like they don't have the time to notice the elephant. 10 years ago, Margaret of Broken Hill was invincible on the court. In August last year, she died on the last day of winter.
Did she die of recurrent injuries? It's very likely that Arcanist athletes who repeatedly get injured and heal themselves would get hurt on the same body part in the future. Their body will become fragile. They might even twist their ankle from walking. Sometimes even break a bone or two.
No, she died from an overdose. She needed a horrific amount of painkillers to ease her pain. So much that her body was overwhelmed.
This is cruel. We have to report this to the Foundation and solve it once and for all. The athletes could have played in a safer way if given help.
It's rare to see the boy being so unsure and nervous. An astonished look takes over his pretty girl's face. Desert Flannel ponders and looks at him.
But what if I tell you the Arcanists also don't have a choice? For humans who have the talent for sports, they can win medals with their physical strength.
So, Arcanists have to make the most of their advantages to keep abreast with their competitors?
She silently nods.
I had no idea.
I'm sorry. Truly.
Desert Flannel once again puts her hand on his shoulder and pulls the boy into his arms in a sisterly embrace.
I didn't mean to make you feel guilty. Nor did I deliberately put you in pain. But Ezra, I was once one of them. I used to live on the prize money. I'm only telling the truth. It is happening every day, every moment, and every second. Drug addiction, premature senility, and irreversible physical damage. This is almost a destined end for every Arcanist athlete. And nobody is held accountable for this. Not the clubs or the hosts of the games. Drug abuse is a personal behavior. That's it. Those people who are passionate about sports and don't want to lead a life without them. I have no idea how they would make a living or handle a quiet life, so I know they don't have much of a choice. The sport industry of humans is generous. They offer equal chances to human and Arcanist athletes. But it's also cruel, and the athletes are like the girls in Cinderella's story, who wish their feet would fit the glass slippers. They have no choice but to cut off part of their heels to earn the glory.
This isn't fair. These sports and rules are not appropriate for Arcanists. They have been treated unjustly. They aren't taken seriously and respected as athletes. Is Spathadia one of them? That's why she was so furious.
So the rumor that they are turning against each other is true. Camera, this way. This is the human representative of the event.
You were that paparazzi.
This is not how a polite kid would address others, Mr. Ezra.
Hey Suki, thanks for the raid. How's everyone? Welcome Raiders. Were you just guys were just watching what new games that are coming out for new releases, or just So we're just finishing up Reverse 19 the main event, the Revival Uluru games. So I think we have 5 more parts left. So we're just started we finished 1 through 10 last time, and we're doing 11 to 15 today. I think 15 is the last one though.
I am just a concerned journalist who ran into you while reporting a rugby game.
Watch your mouth, mister. This is harassment.
She covers Urza and rapidly moves backwards, but behind them are still clicking cameras.
They are cornered.
Then we will break his camera and let him know the price of being a long-tongued liar.
So right now, like, the main event is about like how the Arcanus, the Uluru games are only for Arcanus, and that's the only games that the Arcanus are allowed to queue in, since they don't have but like, you know, some people go into the human type sporting events, but like, you know, this one was talking about how they have like a disadvantage between the humans. And the thing, because I think for some of the Arcanus that has like, if they have like any healing type magic or powers, that like sometimes they have to use like, you know, painkillers to resolve their issue, but it's like it does have a long time effect.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Let's see.
Sterilize. Pansy.
Yeah, I know. Oh, hi.
An unconventional choice.
What? You still don't recognize me?
What about now? Who's this? Plan A.
What? You still don't recognize me?
What about now?
Now, let me choose 2 lucky guesses. Wear gloves.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is no magic, nor any special kind of lucky hand. It's just luck.
Huh? It's already over?
Did we finish part 11 yet? Yep. Dusty Ticket, a ticket from the Australian rules football game. A crumpled ticket stub covered in crease and watermarks. The handwriting in front of it has become blurred. Australian blank football championship preliminaries. Sailors vs Hallmark Lakers. Points for attention. Keep your tickets safe and presented upon entry. Dangerous and flammable materials are strictly prohibited from the venue. Minors must be accompanied by, probably it says like adult. Before coming and after competition, something and competition staff will guide spectators in entering and exiting the venue in an orderly manner. Tickets are available in limited quantities. Unfortunately, the ticket stub was cruelly turned off here. Okay. The front page of the local sports magazine. Running track, ball courts, and lawns. These places were where key memories in the individual journey of growth are born. At every moment and every second throughout history, people has been competing, running, striking, and jumping somewhere in the land. It is still friendly competition and childish games, throwing stones and tree seeds that children learn the basics of hunting. As they grew older, they will climb tree trunks to pick up wild fruits and hone their nimble movements and footing. The youth walked upon redwood branches, placing stones on their knees, even sought to catch the most dazzling spark from the fire. Tree seeds, trunks, and branches. It is from the top of the upless tree that our lives can be seen. This is the old saying that accommodates the tradition of the Arcanus. Arcanus journeys through dense forests and rivers, hiking to reach the belly of the earth, Uluru. Part 12. Lone Journey.
Spathadia, it's not all your fault.
The tools are scattered all over the place, but no one is working at the site. The young girl sits on the ground, leaning against the timber and burying her head into her palms.
No, you don't have to be nice. I'm not capable of the job. I should have known when I couldn't even fill in some forms correctly. I don't know how to supervise the construction team. They all left and my schedule's in a mess now. I'm hasty and careless. I actually lost my temper with the people who tried to help me. And I also did that to Ezra.
Lowering her head even further, Santina sobbed and rubbed her eyes.
He has no intention, and he's not a bad guy. Maybe some humans mistreated us, but that has nothing to do with him. And with the others. I should have got out of his face right away. I screwed up the Uluru Games. What I did was not out of friendship or sportsmanship at all. I'm just a nuisance. I'm not qualified for the priestess. Mommy, listen. Come here and listen to me.
The flames flies near her and wipes a tear and snots off her face.
Everyone makes mistakes. That's what your mom told you when I was still asleep, remember? Yes. Everyone makes mistakes. Especially young people. We were of the same age in the past. It feels awkward to talk like an elder to you. But now, I have to address you as child. You are 14 now. Remember what I was like at your age? I appeared out of the campfire, so young and naive. My flame was beautiful, yet lethal as well. I couldn't control myself, not to mention understand others. But my situation is different. I said something really bad, and I already... It's impossible that you make no mistake or do everything perfectly. You just need to face them, learn from them. You stepped into the muddy river, that's fine. Just keep going towards the clean stream. The point is, you must know your mistake and apologize to the friends you've hurt. You still have room for improvement. and the opportunity to avoid the lasting regret. Lasting regret? What's worse than what I'm dealing with? I can't think of anything. Ooh, I'm screwed. Maybe Flammy is a better choice for you than Spathadia. My name has changed, and I can no longer be your best partner. Neither can I be Vernon's good partner, nor Ezra's, nor Desert Flannel's.
The little girl asks her question with uncontainable tears running down her cheeks.
This is my second life, but I still feel like an idiot. What was I like in the previous life? Did I grow up? Did I hurt my friend? Did I have fights with you? Remember our fight, Flammy? Yes. We were arguing who contributed the most to the first games. What a trifle. That's right. We had a huge fight over this trifle. We never meant to win the fight. All we wanted was recognition and love. But in the end, we didn't talk anymore. This lasted for several days. Then I tried to find you to make it up. Make it up? I don't remember that at all. Because I didn't make it. You were in the distance when I found you. The next second, you were attacked by a toxic red snake ambushing from the bush. Its venom made you pass out within seconds. The witch doctor stayed by your bed for 3 days before they sent you to the grave. I didn't even have the chance to apologize.
The dim flame keeps flickering. Large tear rolled down Uru's face and drops into the fire, evaporating into steam sizzling.
You never grew up, my friend. I'm already an old flame after such a long time, while you are still a teenage girl. So, I'm really happy to see you again, and really sorry that we once grew apart. I see. Thank you for telling me, Ulu.
Satina opens her arms and wraps her friends. She feels tears dripping from her chest, but soon they get warm inside the heat of the flame.
You are in my heart, dear friend. We once burned together as a whole. No one knows my heartbeat better than you do. I will grow up as you wish. I will find Ezra and make it up to him.
Isn't that convenient? Here we are.
How did Noah come over here? Hair messed up, the owner of the voice supports herself with hands on her knees, panting.
Desert Flannel, Ezra, what's the hurry?
Oh, critter?
That was... Those guys were chasing us like crazy. Anyway, that's why we are out of breath. A paparazzi was following us, and as we were running in the desert, we ran into a bunch of thorny devils.
I see. We'll deal with this problem before we talk. Give me 5 minutes. They will no longer be a problem for us.
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
Hey Fluffy Panda, thank you for the raid. Welcome Raiders, how's everyone? How was your stream? What did you stream today? And Fluffy Panda, thank you for the raid again.
Where class do they see this?
Get out of here.
Am I stupid? What? You still don't recognize me? What about now? ¿Intentarlo de nuevo? Yeah. Can they do they see this? Oh, need me to get you guys an ambulance?
This is not bad for a stretch.
The counterattack finally stops the thwarted devils. Hissing and moaning, the monsters turn tail to hide in the darkness.
Yes! Finally drove them away.
Oh,
2
what
weeks
happened?
ago, you were in the column Whose Heart is Hurt.
Ah, the paparazzi's back.
Huh?
Yet another trouble is approaching, accompanied by dazzling flashlights.
Would you care to make a statement?
That was just an accident, not a misconduct. The fire goes out of control very easily, as it's fire after all. Young people.
Besides, you and your fellow team members were seen chasing after a metal UFO on the back of a wooden horse. Rumor also has it that an alien power is behind the revival of the Uluru games, and the very power has also controlled your mind. Would you run a checkup to clarify?
What do you mean? Mr. Alien T is good and kind. He has never had any ill thoughts.
Ah, Mr. Alien T, is that the name?
Excitement beams from the journalist's eyes. Countless microphones are reached out towards Urza.
So, you've known this alien well. Are you involved in the evil plans of taking over Earth?
What are these journalists saying?
Scientist? When and where did you first meet this alien as an evil scientist working for Laplace? What was your first thought of the meeting?
The answer is much simpler than you think.
Arcanus ritual simmers, silhouetting a figure
Mr.
across
Alien
the line.
T and I met in a very simple way. It was in the office of a Foundation branch, New Mexico, USA. My first thought, well, there's a UFO here.
Vernon, you're back! Huh? What's that thing beside you?
Greetings, Miss Bathania. I've heard about the legendary story of yours.
Oh, is this a new character? The Australian Straucher's hat decorated from a parrot feather is floating in the air besides Bertin.
He's a hat. As well as a helping hand.
And greetings to everyone. I'm Slouch Hat.
Damn it! Go! Go!
Unlike them, I'm sure most of you in the media industry know, or at least have heard of me.
Oh, so it's
I'm a member
bowing.
of the Northern Australia Rangers. Also, the spokesman of the St. Pavlov Foundation Australia branch. These days, the reopening of the Uluru Games has attracted much focus, and speculations have reached such a pitch that we have to respond. Here, I will answer your questions about the Uluru Games. Starting from you, the ardent Mr. Makawar.
Called by their names, the leader of the crowd slowly turns around.
Of course. It's my pleasure.
Did you see Mako's face? It made my day. I feel happy, contented, overjoyed. Now that we have the Foundation's people on our side, he can rough for good.
You know him well.
He's our enemy, Vernon.
He's your enemy?
you're saying? We are not enemies. I don't even know him.
You don't even know him? And he's not your enemy. I don't quite get your relationship. Things can be complicated between men and women nowadays. You're still too young to understand it. Don't worry. You will get it at my age.
So it's a kind of experience one must grow old enough to learn. The current life expectancy is 50 to 75 years. I don't think I will ever reach your age.
No. Don't put it like that. You're confusing the kids.
Desert Flannel bounces back from the sofa, waving her arms between Uluru and Uzura to separate them.
Alright, now I, as one of the parties involved in this story, will explain it to you very clearly.
Oh, wait.
What?
Where's Ezra? He's not here.
He just went back to his room. He didn't come out when we left.
Rubbing her neck to clear her throat, Desert Flannel nods in the direction of Ezra's room.
Are you going to talk to him first, or will you stay for my little anecdote? I won't tell the story again. It's way too embarrassing to tell twice.
The girl hesitates. But kids can never say no to a story.
I'll listen to your story first, and then I'll go talk to him right away.
A message is left on the photo album, first page. Unsinkable 13. Part 13, Unsinkable.
Lights? Checked. Width of the entrance?
Check.
Checked. Support structure for the ceiling? Checked.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Tuneck.
Broadcasting the games? Very fluffy, so checked.
Pilladino walks slowly through the clay runway, under the wide and bright rooftop of the renovated center. Have you played this game before?
Obstacles for steeplechase.
Oh, we gotta add.
Is the temperature of the red cloth. Alright, check. Only one more item to go before the flame lighting ceremony this midnight. The Uluru flame. Huh? Ulu, you alright? What's with the tears? Did I make you sad again? No, nothing. I just have sand in my eyes.
Oh, sand is common here. It gets into your eyes very easily. Just like when my granny saw me walking for the first time.
Young lady, you should have preserved the dignity of this old flame.
You burned me!
burning hot and energetic. Check.
Taking off another check in the notebook. Spelladino's looks upward.
Safety factor of the field. Checked. Laplace really did us a huge favor. Shame I haven't had the time to talk to Ezra since we had that fight. We were both busy, and when we met, it was...
What? You haven't talked about it? But I didn't feel anything wrong between you two.
How many days has it been since they were last
We
fighting?
did make up.
Oh, we did? Okay.
That's for sure. But we never really talked about the fight. It's like you break your knee and just cover the wound up with trousers. As if it had never been there. You may feel fine when you jump and run, but it hurts whenever you sit down for a break.
She crushes her hair and then starts to play with her fingers, a glum look on her face.
I wonder if Ezra and Verdon are going well with the patrol. Relax, Mommy. It will be the opening ceremony tomorrow. Our checklist is even more intricately designed than a robe made with pine needles. Besides, the bunyips haven't turned up in quite a while. Everything is working like an unsinkable ship at sea. There isn't anything that may cause it to sink. Alright, but the last ship that claimed to be unsinkable... what was it called?
The Titanic? The stone doors is open without warning from behind. The thinking girl.
Oh, I got it!
We have an emergency!
It's called the Titanic!
So there's something gonna happen?
Ticket, let me in! I came all the way here just for the Uluru Games because you said that it is open to all for the first time.
Everyone, please be patient.
Holding a microphone, Manova stands over a pile of rocks, making him stand down. The whirlwind brought up an airstrip of... only to make the server steps staggered.
We are now standing at the entrance to the Uluru Stadium. And this is where the rumored reincarnator will come with flames and bring about the rain.
What trouble is he gonna bring?
Will comfort the thirsty travelers and soothe their dry heels. I guarantee you, as the ambassador of the games, that no matter what your lineage is, you are welcome here as long as you have a ticket. All you need to do is wait patiently and with sincerity.
Sincerity? We followed the guide in circles around the desert for a whole day. We need water and food. Some kids have become dehydrated.
Yes, we need water. We need to get into the Uluru Stadium. You've promised us.
So all these other people came in to the middle of the desert.
We need water. We need to get in the Uluru Stadium.
That's right. Yes, that's right. Revival Squad, I'm sure you will enjoy this gift from me.
We need water. We need to get to the Uluru Stadium. We need water. We need to get to the Uluru Stadium.
Getting louder and louder, the rumble shakes the whole desert. It echoes above the giant rock.
Gosh, it's him, that guy. How shameless. We never sold a single ticket or invited so many outsiders to the game. How can they tell such a lie?
He's whipping up public opinion, just his greatest strength. I took a glance at the crowd. There were at least 3,500 of them out there. Not a number Macau can incite alone. Some of them must be his accomplices. I'm sure they are good at mobilizing, swindling, blackmailing and stuff.
It's the Eucalyptus Brotherhood. The leader is one of them. I know his face. Darn. Seems like they're not going to make this easy for me since I took their tickets. And there's Makawa. How convenient for them.
We can't just leave them here. Outside the stadium, they have no food or shelter. They'll suffer sunstroke in no time.
How are you going to handle this?
Desert Flannel, do you still have those fake tickets?
Yeah, why?
Sell them.
Excuse me? I thought you knew that I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it for...
I know why you need money. You've always wanted to buy the house where your grandmother spent her life and raised you. It's important to you, just like the Uluru Games to me and Ulu.
The young girl stands up.
Ezra, Verdon, please contact the Foundation for help. Desert Flannel, I need you to prepare to guide the crowd and maintain order.
Mother dear, you're not planning to...
Let's go all out, mates. I am going.
One of Uluru soaked in tears in her arms. Bernardina shakes off Desert Flannel's sweaty hands. A dry breeze follows after her, kicking up a dust and forming shadowly.
Everyone, your attention, please.
The crowd tension turns. Rumors around surround the girl like a vortex.
That is the daughter of the Uluru Stadium! Behind her! She's the girl in the newspaper!
What? That girl is the reincarnator? Oh dear, there she is! And look, that flame! Isn't that the Uluru flame in the newspaper? Open the gate for us, priestess! Show us the Uluru Stadium!
Open the gate for us! We have tickets! We have tickets!
Sitting above the crowd, Manova raises his hand, showing everyone the ticket.
Open the gate for us! We have tickets! We have tickets!
Like a summoning, a journalist's clamor goes up for the crowd, punctured by Manova's questioning.
Look at those girls, my friends. That is Miss Lithodia and Miss Ulu. The newspapers have been praising them for facilitating the union of mankind and the Arcanists, bringing back the true spirit of sporting events and calling them the pioneer peacemakers.
In the name of the Uluru Flame, I swear it's not a lie.
Of course, of course. You are not lying. You never lie. No lies have been spoken. Every word was true. A junior student from Melbourne, an old soul, a reincarnated. What's her attitude and what will she do? Please, find out with me!
Their microphone in his hands points to the sky, reflecting the airship spotlight glaring down at Spadina. Scattering auto photos falls from the sky.
Humans? What are they doing in the stadium?
People heard Spadina's voice crystal clear.
The world is full of sports games for humans, one after another and another. Guide Arcanum with science, tame the Orderless power with sense, and now they're even taking away the Uluru Stadium with metal bars. That's...
How ridiculous! She said she stands for peace, yet she has never considered mankind's safety, technology, assistance, or rights. Arcanus, Arcanus. That's all she's talking about.
It's the voice of... the priestess. How could she say that?
Nonsense. It is the first Uluru Games with the help of Laplace human technology. They've been talking about equality, peace, and love all the time.
Damn you! How could you be so despicable? All the constructions are built by Laplace. These are all human contributions. I'm out of here. It's not the Uluru Games. Not the one I heard from my grandma at all.
We should believe that. She's an honest girl. She would never have lied. Miss Spathadia, did you really say that?
Nova passes the microphone to Spatadina with a celebration flair. Albanian appears out of his coat. His body starts swelling as it devours the air. From the turnover of lies and distrust, it gains additional powers.
Lami, confront it. Light it up, conquer it, and make it burn. I will. I know what my duty is.
Balance mode. See, temporary balancing of encounters. This battle will enter balance mode. Unbalanced characters will have their levels, psych cube, and characterism raised up to. Okay, it's not bad. We're gonna use wait, do we buy something still? Nope, locked. This is the boss? What?
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
I, priestess of the Uluru Games, and my friend.
I should have brought the other guys.
Both of us stand right here.
I guess we'll use this team since.
We will not tell a lie or evade any questions. That's right. We stand right here. It's time we put an end to all these slanders, Mr. Makara.
So how many pieces is he? Tongue, tail, and claws. So tongue, misleading rumors, simmering. So we go for the tail. Let's see what is this. Okay. Tail, what's the tongue? Oh, that one, okay.
Sterilize.
Oh, wrong thing.
Wear gloves.
Your command.
Sterilize.
Do the seeds. Yeah, I know.
Now dance.
Oh, hi.
What?
Need me to
It's
get
not taking
down.
damage, or that much.
Don't be shy, Mia.
I guess we'll check another.
Plan failed.
I see. Claws and tail. Wait, what's this claw do again? Okay, and tail. Okay, it's a tail.
Wear gloves.
Plan A. Plan B.
Get out of here.
3, 2, 1, down. On my spot.
There are reports of your arson. You set fire to a hospital, and thousands of human patients in there were almost killed. This is supposed to be an unforgivable felony, Yet you are still standing here. Did you bribe the officers to get away, Miss Spathadia?
First, please be careful of your wording, Mr. Makawa. That was not arson. It was an accident caused by the instability of my arcane skill. It was awakening at the time, and things like this happen to most arcanists. Second, we didn't cause any injuries or burn the hospital. Only a clinic was slightly burned in the accident. We have paid for the damage already. Besides, the revival squad has promised they will do volunteer work for the hospital every Saturday afternoon as an apology.
Good for you.
A brave decision.
Plan A. Do the seeds.
Yes, I know.
Everyone has their own
Oh, need me to get you guys an ambulance? Time for a special massage.
Keeps on reviving.
Plan failed. God has calmed down.
Oh, he's down. Okay. So let's go. Claw? Oops. Guess I skipped those lines.
Sterilize. The show's on, Alan.
I recommend.
Do the seeds.
Oh, hi.
Time was familiar, even for a great people.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, Nico. Let's dance.
Everyone here is exhausted from the journey to the desert. We're suffering from the heat and the thirst. So why don't you open this gate for us? Is your golden gate too good for the tickets we paid for? Are you shutting us out?
Tickets you paid for? Are you sure that Uluru Games has ever sold any tickets? Guys, please check your tickets and compare them to each other's. I believe they have different sizes, textures, and printing methods, which indicate they come from different producers. That's right. If you know the local gangs well, now you should realize the staff who brought you here and those marshalling the crowds include some familiar faces. They are Tommy, Jackson, and Cameron. Gangsters from the Eucalyptus Brotherhood who made their first pot of gold by selling fake tickets. And you, Mr. Makawa, speak for them.
If they go down, what happens? Let's see. Oh. Exposed, okay.
Now, I'm ready. Two lucky guess.
A sec.
Wear gloves.
What's wrong thing?
Sterilize. Now, let me choose two lucky guess. Sterilize. Now, let me choose two
Wear
lucky
gloves.
guess.
Go! 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 Puppies! Oh, hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanic. It's just luck.
Oh, live again. Expose. What? Go even see what the buffs are? No? Okay. Wait. Oh, we are. Let's see. Okay.
brave decision.
Sterilize. Tú decides.
Wait for 5 seconds.
Hold on to that.
Ta-da! Time for a special massage.
Unconventional choice.
I'm not done.
Alright.
I'm
deep
ready.
breath in.
Show's on, hounds.
Alright. Deep breath in.
The show's on.
I'm ready.
I know.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Go! 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 Puppies!
Time waits for no one, even for a great feat.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Oh, he's up. His thing is up again. Nice. What we do? And then hers. Okay, hers is almost up too.
Alright, at your command.
Tú decides.
Plan B.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Now dance.
What? You still don't recognize me? What
I might
about now?
Okay, I see. This.
Now, let me choose
Brave
two
decision.
lucky guess.
Plan A.
Tú decides. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanism. It's
Aha! Woohoo!
ta-da! Time for a special massage.
At your command.
Yes, I do decide.
Plan B.
Everyone has their own definition.
What? You still don't recognize me? Ta-da! What about now? Time for a special
3,
massage.
2, 1, down.
Intentarlo de nuevo?
Alright, are we gonna do this with gloves off?
Wait a sec.
Sterilize.
Alright, are we gonna do this with gloves off?
Plan A.
Oh, hi.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone. Ha-ha! Hoo!
A mice pass.
Oh, good for you.
The show's on, hounds.
Now, let me choose two lucky guests.
At your command.
Maximize the value of dumbasses.
Time waits for no one, even for a great feat.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanism. It's
Nice.
No. No way. Darn it. Well, yeah, you got a silver tongue. Your words are indeed clear, logical, and reasonable. But how are you going to deny what you said in the photos? You wanted no humans in the stadium, and you held a grudge and a prejudice against them. There is no doubt that those words came out of your mouth. Your eloquence won't change the fact. Yes, the fact. The fact that is 100% true. You can't deny it.
You were right, Mr. McElroy. I did say that. I take responsibility for every word heard in that photo. But people, listen to me! Those words are wrong. So am I. I am a fool, an idiot, the stinkiest rotten egg in the kitchen. I've seen countless humans on my way here, from Melbourne to Alice Springs, and then Uluru. I've met the construction team from Laplace, the receptionist at City Hall, considerate doctors, and my first human friend, my good friend. In the past, I saw humans as the other kind. I thought they were unreasonable, cruel people who deceive others with bureaucratic jargon. But now, when I think of humans, I am reminded of my friend. My gentle, brave, smart, selfless, clumsy human friend.
What are you going to...
Confront it, light it up, conquer it, and make it burn for you.
The flame lit by Uluru burns all the way to the crawling bunyip. In an instant, the only thing left on the red soil is burnt ashes. The bunyip didn't make a sound. The rest of the bunyip scatters, fleeing into the crowd and corners, causing a chorus of screams.
And I'm willing to believe everyone here loves sports as much as I do. I must apologize for being an idiot with such a narrow view. I'm sorry. Now, I hope everyone can enjoy pure sports and have fun sweating. Those of you who have tickets, please enter the stadium in order. Those of you with no tickets, you can buy one from Miss Desert Flannel for just $1. I hereby declare the opening of the Uluru Games.
Pretty cheap. The gates is already open. Flammy puts her arms in the air as the crowd cheers.
Everyone is welcome!
Damn it! How come? The source has confirmed the rift between them. Run. If I'm fast enough, there's still a chance.
Grabbing the camera tightly, Maneuver and his teams hurry out of the crowd in a panic.
Or maybe you don't deserve that chance at all.
They get arrested. A wall of people stand at the exit.
We've got a helping hand.
More than one hand.
Aha! This is what we call the hammer of justice. Take that, you little long-tongued pig! I will pull your tongue out through one of your eye sockets. You should have known better than to mess with me.
$14. Wait, wait. Oh. What? Where is she? Oh. A plea of innocence for extraterrestrial beings. My dear friend, have you read the latest issue of Nagger? Of course. I'm always keen to see what lies those lowlives had come up with next. Yes, that's right, lies and all lies. Look, just look. Look at me. Just like a frisbee, my throating doo-doo bell boom. Can you imagine this being an outfit for the alien spy? Please rest assured, Mr. Alien T. We both are rotatable circular objects, and I'm naturally inclined to believe what you say. Actually, you can't say it's not suspicious at all. Huh? Why? Who's so confident about alien invasions isn't exactly the most reliable source. When would the rag publish something that even remotely resembles the truth? They also call me a prime example of young people today being crushed by the pressure of the housing crisis. What a load of crock. Yeah, that's right. It's all those big conspiracy orchestrated by those stinky sock wearing at the Aerial Survey Office. Another ridiculous footnote in the absurd battle of the office politics. And I appreciate the fact that you trust me, really. Don't worry too much, my friend. No lies last forever. Everything has to come to an end at some point. And sometimes, we have to take care of the big problems before the little ones sort themselves out. I never imagined a UFO would cause such an uproar. To be frank, I'm quite shocked by all this. Just stay low and it'll blow over in no time. The Epics of Runners. A warm flame adores by honey like tears. This half is for you, and this half is for me, my friend. I miss you so much.
The audience are all seated. No stampede or jostle, not to mention injury.
All the human athletes have registered, and their mixed sporting events with the Arcanist athletes have been properly planned and are ready to start in 3 days.
I'm done. I can't even move a finger right now.
Everyone's running for a tremendous workload, like a python trying to digest an elephant. Unfortunately, they managed to complete all the work just on time.
Come on, Flammy. It's our turn.
Together we walk on this glorious path together, Ulu.
Nice.
Run. Get yourself running, child. Light up the Uluru torch, as you have promised. As I have promised.
Her ribs trembled slightly as Sabrina's heart fluttered like a bird, now flopping its wings to fly away. Tired as her body is, the way Spelladina runs is as lively as her heart.
I am running, even though the day I last ran here was 1,000 years ago. It feels just like yesterday to me. I ran across the long track, stepping on the burning red soil. I'm sweating, like a sparkling star. I am going to the top of the stadium to light up the torch. Ula! Ula! Have I grown up as you wish? Am I new and different now?
Cheers, songs, whistles, and clicks encourage the girl forward. She runs as fast as she can, calling out.
It's just a moment of my life, but I know you've waited 1,000,000 days and nights for it. I want you to be proud. I want you to be happy. My friend, my dear friend. You are already my Flammy, but you are actually more than that. You are also my Spaghettia, my little
little girl. You have grown up as I have dreamt of countless times. The snakes here didn't lay a single tooth on you. Both your body and mind are intact.
Hey, what's that? The Uluru flame is dropping water.
Oh, somebody messes it up again? Oh, she's sad. Uluru is sad. The flame is put out by its tears. The little princess stops running. She falls forward to the ground.
Flame! The Uluru flame! It's... It's the kid of Laplace!
The flames are revived and burning in the jointed hands, feeling warm and comfortable. Erza finally hears the people cheer as he looks around at a loss.
We did it! The opening ceremony took place just as we planned. Yes, yes! We made it! Thank you, Ezra!
Valentina holds the weak Uluru gently while holding the boy in her arms.
The flame is burning in your hand. You share the same thought, don't you? It wouldn't have burned on you if you weren't wishing for the game sincerely. Yes, I do. I want it to be a successful event. It's important to you, and so to us now. Mankind and Arcanists who are here with us or following the event through radio, TV, or internet, I invite you to witness the blazing of the Uluru torch. She is Ulu, the noble spirit of peace, hard work, and competition. In the past thousands of years, the holy fire has been to the highest mountain and touched the rocks in the deepest sea, taking the peace and all of the noble qualities to every corner of this world. It was also brought out of this world into space by rockets and traveled among the stars. From ships to spaceships, from one hand to another, it has journeyed far. And now, for the first time, the torch to be lit has come to the flame. The flame is burning in the joint hands of humans and Arcanists. We hereby swear we shall forget the hatred, conflict, turbulence, and chaos of the past. We shall run in the name of sportsmanship. We shall walk in the original form of men. We shall compete against each other, not for victory, but for participation.
Part 15, the Uluru Guardians. A doctor, a writer, a newsstand owner, a taxi driver, a high school math teacher, and a smelter.
So, did Miss Desert Funnel go to the hospital to visit Mr. Makua?
Yeah, Yeah, she bought all the magazines with that photo and brought them to... Oh, wait. I guess you don't know the story between Desert Flannel and Makua.
No idea. I was in my room pondering what happened that day.
Don't look at me like that. I've told you I'll never repeat that story again.
Okay. I guess it doesn't matter if I never had the chance of hearing it. It's just a story.
It's very hard to disappoint a child like that. Throwing her hands in the air, Desert Flannel declares her defeat. She'll make some space and pats the seat beside her.
Fine, I will. I will tell it to you. Come over here, kid.
You were so kind.
Erza sits beside Desert Flannel and waits just like a quiet kitten.
You must all know that I have many jobs. These part-time jobs eat away most of my time, but the clients who gave me these jobs never let me go home empty-handed. If you were me, you'd know that if you are willing enough to take as many jobs as possible, you'd meet some strange clients. Like going to a school day pretending to be someone's mum, or braiding the hair of a punk hound in 302 pigtails for a blind man. Or waiting for a rare bird at midnight, carrying a camera which was expensive enough to pay for my apartment.
I know. Sometimes my colleagues in the class would also hire others to help collect information they need. But if we have the time, most of us would prefer to take a walk in the forest and try our luck.
Yes, that's exactly what my client said. He paid me well for the job. So generous that I stared at the dark and waited for that pink torch hummingbird to show up, despite my bloodshot eyes. 1 day, 2 days, and 3 days passed. I didn't even see anything like it. But I saw a wonder beast, just as extraordinary as the hummingbird. A pink glittering platypus.
Pink glittering platypus?
It's pink and it's glittering. And who knows whether pink torch hummingbird is a strange nickname for that platypus. Of course I have to take a picture of it. But you know, a bird lover won't need a picture of a platypus. So I sold it to Kidding Fun, a children's magazine. What happened next should be very evident to you, if you read enough bad novels.
Is that...
Yes, that's right. That platypus was Makua, who took the transformation potion.
Ah, but why would he do that?
Perhaps he was looking for some fun, or maybe it was an accident? Anyway, according to him, someone pulled out a prank on him, and it was definitely not his own choosing. He quit his job the moment that picture was published. He left his friends and family and became a revenger, striving to put me into a miserable situation just like what he has gone through. So this time, after I made this fortune, I bought the apartment and every copy of that issue of the magazine.
Were you planning to sell them all to Mr. Makua?
No, of course not. Who do you think I am? I picked him up at the hospital, took him somewhere quiet, and burnt all the magazines in front of him. He was, oh my gosh, crying so loud. That was pleasant to hear.
On the other side of the current, a young female voice interrupts the conversation.
Ms. Desert Flannel, Ms. Fathadia, and Mr. Ezra, the interview is ready to start. Please follow me to the stage.
Ah, yes. In a minute.
The kids move before Desert Flannel does. Bladina moves closer to Erza and asking questions quietly.
Did you get the ending of the story? No, not really. So there is something neither Arcanist nor humans can understand. Perhaps we can ask Vertin later. She's a bit older than us, but she's not here today. I think she went to the stadium with Miss Ulu. The gold-swallowing crowd, the apocalyptic hedonism, and the adventure on the island of numbers. So this is what the world has become when I was in slumber for all these years.
Also, this is what they did to the stadium?
I've experienced countless rains, and have even seen the rainbow above Uluru, but I've never seen anything like the storm.
The flames let out a contented sigh.
I can't believe it just changed everything so easily.
But the Uluru Stadium is still here. I know there are spots with mysterious power in this world. They can provide a slim chance of survival in the storm. And the stadium is exactly one of them. Such a place will be desired by different forces one day. It's just a matter of time.
Like the Manus Vindictae you talked about. To them, the Uluru Stadium is like a piece of meat to a hungry wolf.
That's right. The Foundation has already launched the Uluru Guarding Project. It will be a long-term mission and involves a heavy workload, and the Australia branch doesn't have enough manpower for it. Fortunately, a lot of people went to the visitor window of the branch.
They are worried about the stadium?
Yes, a lot. They volunteered to station here to protect it, even at the cost of their own time and effort. They have built the Uluru Guardians, which consist of 31 Arcanists and 29 humans. There are doctors, writers, taxi drivers, newsstand owners, and so on. And they are all among the audience of the games.
You made it, child. This is indeed a brand new beginning.
That's why I want to keep it here.
The giant which the bunion turned into has become warm on the red soil of Uluru. No more wet, cold questions or doubt. The strokes carved out by the gravel and fire runs down from the bunion's spine to both sides of its body. At the end of each ridge, words are inscribed, turning the rock into a monument.
We shall run in the name of sportsmanship.
We shall walk in the original form of men.
We shall compete against each other, not for victory, but for participation.
By both human and arcanist.
Thank you for the follow, Gallop Crush. How's your day? So
no matter how many times the storm reshapes the world from top to bottom, no matter how the times or the lifestyle change, no matter how ignorant people become, whenever they open the gate to the Uluru Stadium again,
did you finish this
they will
event?
remember the spirit and faith it has been conveying. Things will change in the unstoppable river of time, yet the Uluru Stadium shall remain forever.
So we just finished the main event. The end. So that's the end of the Revival Uluru Games main story. So we unlocked hard mode. Let's see the last part of this. The Torch Guardian. So who are we fighting? Recommended, so it's a team. What's one? Da-da-da. Lucky healer. Wait, so is this week? Oh no.
Shall I ask the enemy for their tactics?
I'm here for a worn tooth.
Someone's sword hath not rusted yet.
Finally, some interesting work.
Tea time. Alright, wait a sec. Alright, we're back. So I made some Earl Grey. Oh, Panther, I'm not sure if you saw the messages, but I had to go to the post office to pick up the thing since it's been like what 2 weeks since it says it was going out for delivery, but nothing showed up. So I called the post office and they said it was at the location, so I went there and picked it up. Thank you again for the gift. And congrats on the 5 stream streak.
Who's hard to speak so loud? Shh, I hear something.
Oh? What? You still don't recognize me?
What about
Radio
now?
Waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Who's hard to speak so loud?
Yeah, I know.
Talking out calms people down.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Did we complete everything? Oh, we had to do hard mode, right? Oh, surprise. Okay. That's completed. To finish the hotspots, done revival games. Urza, what a wonderful feeling. We have recorded the details of the revival process in a small notebook as we work towards bringing back the Uluru games. Believe me when I say this, it's a true honor for each and every member of the revival team. Okay. Okay. So we saw most of these things already. Throughout the main story, there was part of it, so we unlocked each one. Wait, am I still missing? What am I missing? A letter. Apologies, did I miss that somewhere? Oh. Alright, let's change the team again. I don't think I need any healers.
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
Wait, what do you mean? I think every month or so, or like every 35 days, there is a new main event for the story.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone has their own definition.
So this time it's the Uluru Games revival.
You guys in ambulance? Time for a special massage.
Yeah, the last month I think was something with the stars mostly, or like. I'm trying to think, because it was about like, well, it's like the ruins, but I don't remember it well. And then the last one before that was like the Halloween like horror type of theme.
What? You still don't recognize me?
Now
What about now?
An unconventional choice.
Memory about grandmother. So this one, like for this one, she wanted to make money for her grandma to, you know, get live in a house. Jessie, my sweet pea, your friends can never keep up with you on the track. They're all too slow, Grandma. I just can't stop running and wait for them. You're developing a lot faster than the other children's the same age as you, and your PE teacher said that you might have what it takes to be the star of the track and field one day. Track and field? What's that? Well, it just means sports like running, jumping, and throwing things as far as you can. Won't I hit someone if I go around throwing things? No, you won't hit anyone. If you manage to do that, you'll be the track and field legend on the spot. Huh. It doesn't really sound that much of a challenge. You have many other options open to you. You can do anything, little bird. You can be a poet or a painter. You can go be a singer. There are countless choices for you to explore in life. If you truly understand the worth of your talent, you can also become an athlete. When you walk along the wall, it's like you're flying. Like gravity has no hold on over you. Can Ploppy be an athlete too? He can run just as fast as me. Ha. Then, my child, you can go up with a dressage competition. That way, you and Ploppy will become unbeatable partners and work together to take home a gold medal. Dressage? Oh, your grandma's getting senile in her old age. I forgot. That era ended long ago. Sporting competition for arcades has been missing from the world for a long time. I don't know if we ever see the game that Uluru games are held once again. Grandma, you're always there in my mind. Please watch over me. The day we talked about is finally here. You're right, Platy and I became unbeatable partners. So we finished her once. Revolver General Desert Flannel. Belladino. Alright, let's check, so we opened the room for our fires, so let's do that another day. This is mostly boss fights. So, game news. Bodybuilding competition. Oh. Non-humanoid arcanists and humanoid arcanists can be judged according to different scoring standards, taking into account a factor such as body size, hand and foot structure, flexibility, and other considerable to maximize the participants' rights for various arcanists and ensure fair competition. So these are the different sports, I guess. Gymnastics competition. With a powerful physique and elegant posture, the defending champion used her unique charm and amazing powers to compensate for the stiffness of her movements. Wrestling. It abandons classic and freestyle wrestling methodology, deriving its unique set of priorities, grappling techniques. And then boxing. He respects tradition but pays no heed to the rules or the bell. He keeps on hitting his opponent until he knows there's no way they can keep fighting. Wait, so these are the different... Oh, so bodybuilding, all ball sticks that uses a ball, track and field, walking, shot put, and javelin. Water sports, so sailing, diving, and swimming. Oh, I didn't do this one yet. Chivalry. The Uluru has a long history and event often undergo various modifications and sophistication. Few people know that the Burby Region long-nosed ball competition, which requires participants to use their nose to shoot critter head balls into... Wait, what? Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay. Track and field. Also, this is at the 32-second Uluru Games. A group of little porcupine broke onto the track and field grounds, leaving the contestants with no choice but to chase them off, picking them up and throwing them off the field. This was the origin of the game event, the bristle toss. Water sports. Some Arcadis lineage grants competitors a natural advantage in certain events, which is not all frowned upon. When participating in water events, such as the Water Beast Setzo Chase, participants are urged to take care and distinguish between their fellow competitors and marine organisms. For sailing. Diving. Swimming. Chivalry. In medieval Europe, the Arcanist community also sparks the wave of training in the 7th skill chivalry. People wore the most dramatic armor that could find and to take place in this competition and were allowed to use incantations, potions, mechanical enchants, and lubrication. Fencing. Archery. Wait, did I not collect oh. I was close. Oh, okay, I see. So the rewards are for each of the different pages. So this should be enough for like maybe another 10 pull. So let's see if we could get Spilladina or... I'm not sure if Uru is in the poll either. Okay, so that's collected. Let's not get the Incantation Might. So since I know we're gonna get all the everything in the shop, we're just gonna buy buy everything. So we'll start with this one. Wait,
Are you still working?
What did we forget? Why is it glowing still? Did we forget something? Oh, what's this? Oh. Let's get anything that great. Alright, so we're gonna end for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming out for today's stream. Thank you Millie for being first and a Prime sub. Thank you Suki for the raid. Thank you Fluffy Panda for the raid. Hope everyone has a great night. Take care, stay safe. We're gonna check out who we can raid out to.